And customer due diligence is all designed to have a customer risk profile, is really the technical term for it. We're going to have enough information about Kevin so that we can kind of predict how he's going to act. If Kevin has a lot of international transactions, but he doesn't have an international business, that would be unusual. If Kevin has a lot of online payments coming into an account, but he doesn't have an online business, that would be unusual. If Kevin has a business that only operates in the local area, but for whatever reason he's moving money back and forth either interstate or internationally, that would be unusual. So we're going to develop this risk profile so that we can look at Kevin's activity and say, yeah, that makes sense for what we know about Kevin. And the thing about customer due diligence is this is an ongoing process. It never stops. CIP was one and done. Customer due diligence, if things change over time, we're going to update that customer risk profile. Think of it this way. If I change jobs, my activity may change over time, and that's perfectly fine. For instance, previously I was in-house counsel for a financial institution, and that meant that I was chained to my desk all day long, every day, and I just talked on the phone, and I typed on the computer, and I talked on the phone, and I didn't do anything fun ever. I just went to work, and then I went home, and then I went to work, and then I went home, and that was if my transaction activity was very, very boring. Then I became a traveling consultant, and now I travel all over the country. I'm flying, into different states. I'm staying in hotels. I'm driving up and down major interstates. I'm getting gas. I'm going into different, all over the place. And if you looked at my transaction statement, you know what that activity kind of looks like? Kind of looks like a drug trafficker. Not going to lie. They're driving up and down major interstates. They're staying in hotels. They're flying across the country. And if you thought I was in-house counsel and you saw my transaction activity, you would say, Kevin, why are you flying around the countryside and staying in hotels and eating out at restaurants and doing all those things? You are supposed to be chained to your desk in the bank that you work at. So that would be unusual activity. And customer due diligence says, well, if we see that unusual activity, we're going to follow up and give me a phone call. And I say, nope, actually, I'm not chained to my desk anymore. Now I fly all over the country. I'm a consultant. And as soon as you know, he's got a new line of business now. He's traveling all over, and that is normal activity for him. We're pretty sure he's not trafficking drugs. And so then it is normal activity. We just updated my customer risk profile. Okay, so that's customer due diligence. It's things that it applies to everybody. We're on the lookout for unusual and suspicious activity, and we're going to update this profile over time.